Hey, what's going on, everyone? There's a lot of things I want to talk about. First, Battle Los Angeles 2009, finally out on DVD. Go pick this up at High Spots. Do not get it from ProWrestlingGorilla.com. Guys have had problems with that site. I think True Slayer, Nightmare and Baller, even Big Rat have problems with it. So definitely check it out at High Spots. If you guys don't know, me and Big Rat actually did a review of it on his account. So check out the video in the description box. Me and Big Rat reviewed both shows. And before I forget, Honor Hammer 26, me and him did Final Battle 2009. If you did not see that, I have the link in there, so check that out. And yeah, I mean, Battle Los Angeles 2009, I thought it was a pretty good weekend for PWG. Now, the thing that hurt the first night was, the first round matches. They didn't have the talent that they've had in previous years. I mean, look at 2008. Look at all the guys that were on the 2008 BOLA that were missing from 2009. Yeah, Low-Key, Brian Danielson, Nigel McGuinness, David Richards, Chris Hero. So there you go. Five guys, probably the top five guys on the independent scene over the last decade were missing for this show. So, um, obviously it wasn't going to be as strong, especially the first round matches. Night one, it was kind of like a warm up show, nothing really special. I kind of agree with Big Rat. He said that, night one should deliver something, just a little something extra. And I kind of agree. They definitely should have put together at least one great match, and it didn't really have that. I thought El Generico and Shelley was probably the best match from night one, but I think Chris Sabin being injured definitely hurt the show. I think Roderick Strong, Chris Sabin, that probably would have been the match that they were banking on for night one. But night two was great. Roderick Strong and Kenny Omega put on a great match. Young Bucks and Steven Generico put on another great match. And the semifinals and the quarterfinals were great as well. So night two is definitely where's night two? Yeah, here's night two. Definitely one of the best PWG shows of the year. So definitely check it out. But I wouldn't skip night one because BOLA is a big show. I think you want to have both shows in the collection. So that's pretty much my thoughts on BOLA. Um, like I said, check out the review me and Big Rat did. It came out pretty good. Um, oh yeah, all right, okay. I just want to run down a couple things here. Ring of Honor, Eddie Edwards crowned the new television champion. He defeated Davey Richards in the finals. Now I know what you guys are thinking. Why are you going to spoil it? But if you go to ROHWrestling.com, they're going to spoil it for you anyway. It's the first thing that you see. So congratulations to Eddie Edwards. Nice to see him get rewarded after all the injuries and everything. So did not expect Eddie to win, but it's nice to see that Davey Richards put him over in the main event of the television title tournament. Definitely want to check out some of the television tournament matches because I haven't been keeping up with HDNet, so I'm going to try to get back into that. WrestleMania 26, just some quick thoughts. Undertaker, Shawn Michaels. Now, I was thinking about this. I think Shawn Michaels has a good chance of winning this match. I think Undertaker might want to return the favor. I mean, I was thinking about this like from a behind the scenes standpoint. I could definitely envision, Undertaker going up to Shawn backstage and saying, this probably took place maybe during the fall or the summer. Maybe he said, considering how last year you gave me the match of my life, I want to return the favor, and why don't we just do it again? So I could definitely see maybe Shawn Michaels winning this match. I think Shawn has a little bit more left to accomplish. I think his contract probably runs out. I think he signed that 5-year contract back in 2005, so that might be running out. So maybe he will retire here. I'm not sure, but I think Triple H might possibly turn heel in this match. I could definitely see him possibly getting involved. Because keep in mind, Triple H is not in the main event match. So yeah, I mean, kind of like Hulk Hogan. When Vince McMahon pushed Hulk Hogan to jump into the main events back in the '90s, maybe they might do the same thing with Triple H. But maybe Triple H might turn heel on kind of like costing Undertaker the match just so he could be the one to put Shawn Michaels out of business. So that's a possibility. Bret Hart and Vince McMahon, I'm excited about it. I think the feud has been great. I can't wait to see Bret in one more match. I think Bret still has something left in the tank. I think Bret is a great athlete, and he's someone that you don't want to doubt, because he's such a great performer, and I think he has it in his heart, to avenge this whole situation. And I think he'll do it here. I think it'll be a great match. I think Jericho and Edge. I mean, Jericho's kind of made to look like a weak champion so far, with him getting speared. But I think this would pay off in the match, though. I think they're thinking long term. Hopefully, they could use this whole spear situation to add to the match. And I think Jericho and Edge, very refreshing WrestleMania main event. Glad to see Triple H not involved in the title scene at WrestleMania. So can't wait for that. PWG, Davey Richards crowned a new PWG champion. Defeated Kenny Omega. If anyone knows why they took the belt off of Kenny Omega so soon, let me know. But from the outside looking in, I guess that they figured Davey Richards is really hot right now. I guess that they figured Davey Richards main eventing shows as the PWG champion, they could sell more DVDs, so it does make sense. I heard this show and that match was phenomenal. I think Mr. Narrator did a review of it, so check that out. Um, I think the show is called As the World Turns, so yeah, can't wait to see that. Before I talk about Rob Van Dam, let's just talk about ROH a little bit more. The next show is called Southern Cal Showdown. I think it features the Austin Aries Jushin Thunder Liger match. Both those guys are on the cover. You can actually pre-order this. It'll be available on Thursday. That's coming out soon, so definitely check that out. Looks like the Big Bang is going to be the big show for ROH. I think the WrestleMania weekend shows, unfortunately, looks like that's going to be just done to set up the Big Bang. But, you know, the Phoenix shows should still be pretty good. Maybe the worst WrestleMania weekend that they've done in a while. I don't think they're really bringing in anyone, especially for these shows. Maybe Rocky Romero and Alex Kozlov. But, you know, the Big Bang looks like it's going to be awesome. I think the three-way match between Aries, Black, and Strong needs to deliver. I think it has all the elements to deliver. I mean, you got three great workers in there. I love triple threat matches. I think you could do a lot with them. Hopefully, it's just a triple threat match. I hope it's not a three-way dance. I just like triple threats better. You know, I think they're more exciting. So yeah, let me just talk about Rob Van Dam really fast. Now, Rob Van Dam is finally done with his vacationing, done with the Rob Van Dam television, and he's going to be on TNA now. Signed with TNA. I'm sure Hogan uh, got him a pretty good deal. I'm sure he doesn't have to wrestle that much. You know, one of the biggest complaints Rob Van Dam has was he hates flying back and forth and, you know, wrestling a heavy schedule. So I'm sure he got a pretty good schedule. You know, it's great that he's in TNA because, you know, TNA will let him be creative with his style. So that's a good thing, but I'm just kind of hesitant that he might get lost in the shuffle. There's so much talent on this television show right now. You really don't know what direction they're going to. You know, will he be in the feud with Nash or will he be in the feud with AJ Styles? You know, I don't really know. But, you know, there's a lot of intriguing matchups. I think Rob Van Dam and Kurt Angle Bound for Glory, I think that could be an excellent match. I think WWE dropped the ball with Rob Van Dam and Angle. I think those two guys definitely should have main evented some pay-per-views together. And they never really did. You know, they were in a feud with Stone Cold Steve Austin at the same time. And I think probably the two of the best athletes in professional wrestling history. So I'd love to see those two guys go at it. Rob Van Dam and Samoa Joe, pretty good friends. You know, you've seen them train together at the dojo in California. So I think a match between those two guys could be awesome. And obviously RVD and AJ Styles has been a dream match since like 2002, 2003. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. I think it's great that Van Dam is back. Obviously, most of you guys know he's one of my favorite wrestlers. Probably one of the guys that got me back into professional wrestling. So I love this. I think it's a great start for Van Dam. And at the same time, you know, him going back to the WWE, too much bad blood there. I mean, him and Triple H, I can tell you, I don't think they like each other. Too much stuff, too much shit went down between them. Whole Elimination Chamber fiasco, and you know, you could just tell that Rob Van Dam and Triple H don't see eye to eye, and based on the stuff that Van Dam has said in interviews, um, you know, Shawn Michaels and Van Dam probably did not get along as well. So yeah, I mean, I don't think he had a lot of people on his side. The whole pot smoking incident, you know, kind of ruined his chances. So it's a nice fresh start for Rob Van Dam. So I wish him the best of luck. Hopefully he can make the next couple of years. Uh, Hopefully he could just add to his legacy. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I covered everything. Austin Aries not giving full effort in Battle Los Angeles, kind of disappointing. But yeah, just one more thing. PWG, I mean, they dropped the ball with this. I think they probably should not have brought in Austin Aries. I mean, maybe Aries was hurt, but that kind of just disgusted me that he gave so little effort in that first round matchup. So just wanted to say that. I'm kind of glad that he's not the champion anymore because I'm kind of getting tired of getting tired of some of his matches. But you know, that's pretty much it. Rob Van Dam and TNA, I think is a great thing. And see you guys later. And check out Big Rat 310 and my review of Battle Los Angeles. So check that out. All right.